All right, so get in the zone.
All those songs.
Get in the zone. Get in the podcast zone, sister.
Podcast
You
zone.
know, you need to make sure everything right.
I did.
Get in the zone.
All those songs.
Yeah, acting like you acting. And I need to get a better, need to get some energy about yourself. That's my daddy would tell me.
Baby. Yes, I'm set up. I did it already.
Where are you sending it to?
She didn't go on AOL.
You gotta do this again?
No. What is that? Is that episode 2?
Mm-hmm.
No, I just have an intro in there.
So what's the rundown?
I'm talking about how business and social media actually connect in what ways.
Shut up.
Baby, I'm trying to.
Get your hands off you.
I'm literally typing up something and leaning over. Baby,
Don't
stop. Baby, I'm ready.
Is it?
Stop, Jordan. Why do I have to do that?
What's it?
How business and social media actually connect. And do they need like social media? If they're gonna be on social media, what kind of mindset they need to have? What kind of content they should create if they're gonna be just basically like, okay, how do these two?
What does that do with the podcast?
I was waiting on you.
Girl, put the podcast on.
The podcast is on. I'm literally ready.
I need you to talk to me. You're not
focused.
focused.
I have been talking to you.
Come on. It's podcast time, not Printify. Come on.
Are you ready to start recording?
I'm trying to get the rundown.
The rundown is on there.
Baby,
And then I also
that.
just explained to you what we're talking about.
I want some enthusiastic.
This episode is all about how business and social media actually connect and what is that people are actually going to be listening to and why they're actually listening to our podcast.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
You know, some mindset tips maybe as far as like what business owners or social media people should be thinking when it comes to having a business and social media. What kind of content they could create, what they're thinking about, how they can set goals.
What you gonna be talking about?
I'm going to be talking about what kind of content they should be making and as far as what platform they should be on. That's mostly what I'm going to be talking about.
Okay, how are we gonna be laughing or something? You gonna be talking?
We're going to be talking.
Gonna be bouncing back and forth?
Yep.
How long is it gonna last?
Shoot for 30 minutes, but if we end at 20, that works.
Alright, do it. Get mad at me, sister.
No, you just start annoying.
You annoying. Done?
Hey, you not ready, but then you yelling at me, get ready, and then I'm waiting on you, and then I start doing something else. Get ready! Get enthusiastic! Like, that's annoying.
You annoying.
You ready?
You mean? Ha! Lord! I see the goodness that's gonna come in the podcast. Every time I do podcast, seems like we got an argument. But I say, not so! Lord, I rebuke it thee. We got a good podcast. We gonna let this irritation pass away. Amen. Name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. So, I'm excited.
Your phone isn't plugged in.
It's your boy Jay. Your boy Jay Brooks. Can you hear me? Hello?
Welcome to Create to Live podcast, the podcast where social media meets business and big dreams turn into bigger results.
Whether you're an entrepreneur, content creator, or a 9-to-5er, your side hustle, you're in the right place.
Each week, we bring you actionable tips, inspiring stories, and insider strategies to help you grow your brand, monetize your passions, and create the success you seek. We are your hosts, Sherelle from Blue Wall Media,
and Nathan from Booker Consulting.
Together, let's create the life you want to live. If you want to follow us on social media, my social media is bluewall.media. That's BLUWALL.media on Instagram.
You can find me at Daybooker, EOER. Anytime. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you again for tuning in to Create to Live podcast. Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
That is right, y'all. We are in 2025. This is the Create to Live podcast.
Yes,
We're talking today. We're actually going to be discussing how social media and business actually connect. You know, that's in our interest, kind of what we talk about as far as like what our podcast is about. But sometimes, you know, you may be wondering, okay, you say business, you say social media, but how do these two actually connect? In what manner and what in? How does this apply to me? Whether you're a business owner yourself, or you're a content creator on social media, or if you're just really just curious about this topic, this is the episode for you.
Before we start, how was your Sherelle?
You know, it's going very interesting. You know, I've been motivated lately, but I've also been in my head a lot to see how, as far as like how 2025 has been going. But something you told me that has been helpful is don't worry about what could happen. Focus on what's happening.
I like that.
How about yourself?
Hope 2025 get better. 2025 is you know, I feel like this is year 2. This is my sophomore season of content creation. Still got that new vibe. I'm excited about what's going on. I'm not a vet yet, a lot to learn, ready to grow, but feel like this is the breakout season for real. So, I'm 2025. I worked at the right day and seen the vibes. I'm just like, man, like I seen somebody I went to school with playing on the court, and I was there like, that is a blessing. It inspired me to. I said, every time I do a podcast, I want to do it like we talking to a million people already. That's the energy I want to bring. So, just bring that every time and just really feel it. So when it happens, it won't be a surprise.
Yeah.
So.
I love that. I feel like that's a really good mindset to have, and that kind of goes into as far as our episode on how does social media and business connect. And I think that having that mindset of talking to people as if they're already watching, that's kind of a mindset that people can have as business owners or as content creators. Is when you create the content, when you're creating content for your social media platforms, is have that mindset that I'm talking to multiple people. Like you are talking to actual people. Because I feel like sometimes we take social media as like we just talking to ourselves versus realizing like there's an actual human being who's going to watch this video. Like when you look on your Instagram analytics or look at the views and you see 300 views, that's not like, oh, it's 300 views. Like that's 3 human beings who have seen your video, or that's 10 people who have watched your video how many times? 30 times. Or like it's not just a number, it's an actual human being behind that number. And so when it comes to being in business and being in social media, it's not just about like, oh, that's a human being. That's also a potential client when it comes to those views. That's potentially a person who's going to purchase your services or come to your events or tell other people about your store type of thing.
I like that you said that because whenever I did my social media class, that's called a conversion rate. Whenever you convert a person from just a looker to someone who converts to a buying. I like that you said that's the actual person, because we see a big brand with millions of views, millions of likes, and you're like, man. And we look over the 30, the 300 views you saying, or 30, because them 30s can still, if you charge 10 times 30,
that's $300 that you
did not have. So, I think it does connect for real. I think it's just, I think with all things, are you willing to stay in it when it's not working per se? So I think it does. They were saying 90% of consumers say they'll buy from a brand they follow on social media. Every day there is a local content creator looking for new restaurants, stores, mechanic shop, fitness coaches to share and talk about their audience. And I'm just gonna put this out there. My dad is a TikTok shop. That boy stay on TikTok shopping. That's a whole business, y'all. I'm not the best Amazon affiliate, but I do have one. I think I posted one video. I said, I don't think I want to do this, but people are making millions off affiliate links, or even 100,000s, or just thousands or hundreds. Just showing people. So TikTok is definitely kind of like a hub for buying stuff, and Amazon is going towards the TikTok. They gonna lock in. So these platforms have connected businesses, and people are making money. What do you think about that?
And even YouTube has even added the feature, or it's been a feature for quite a while. I don't know if it's unlocked for everyone, but you can have links to specific products on the side of your video. And if you're talking about it, someone literally just click on that link right there next to your video using your affiliate link, and boom, you've made a purchase just like that. Because before it was like, okay, go to go to my description box and scroll and click the link and use that link. Versus now, YouTube has made it easier where it's like, okay, it's right there. Click on it. Even Instagram, you can have feature in your shop and stuff like that, and they can purchase it right then and there from you. Or at least from, I don't know if it's as far as for affiliates, but I know for stores per se, they can use it right then and there on your shop on Instagram. So when it comes to if social media and business connect in any kind of way, yes. Social media, like we said in the first episode, social media platforms is one, free advertising for you, but two, they thrive off people. They thrive off of social media pages. Your business, you first of all, you are a human being yourself. You as the owner are a human being, which means if you are on social media is there for you and whatever services you want to use it for. So if you have a business and you want to grow your business and you want it on social media for that free advertising, then you are creating a page on social media, which social media is asking for. You are posting content on there, so social media is thanking you basically and giving you features on how you can use their platform even more.
I want to even make it. I want to piggyback off that. I'm gonna think of like the athlete standpoint. I was a former athlete, and the NIL market is huge. You have 18-year-old millionaires working on campus.
Literally.
It's different now. I'm sorry, old Johnny going to biology, about to be a doctor. Bro already made his millions. Yeah. You better accelerate it. You got 80 millionaires just on the football team. Don't forget the basketball. Trey might be in it, so. And they only making millions off of name, image, likeness, but most of their posts are on social media.
What does NIL stand for again?
Name, image, others.
I know what you said, so I just wanted to help out.
Name, image, likeness. Name, image, likeness.
Okay.
Yeah, so I seen, I'm still pretty close. Hollister just dropped. Pretty much all, just a month ago, all the Hollister college athletes posted Hollister. So, like,
we know where their money went.
On me. Hollister just paid the bag. But I guess the one thing though when you get these brands is like, what are you gonna give the brand in return?
Oh, so you're talking to content creators now.
I'm just talking, you know. But it can be whoever trying to work with brands, the athletes, whoever watching. You know, like, what are you gonna give these brands? Like, are you gonna give them some value? Like, they giving these football players millions, but they might be getting 20 million on the back end. They giving out 1 million in the front end. You know, hit me in there, and the company might get 20 million. Like, that little million nothing. You know.
True. Very true.
So, what are y'all gonna give to the brands instead of just, I want y'all money? Like, all right, you want y'all, are you gonna give them some value? And that relates to just anything. Is your content good? Are you gonna keep posting? Are you gonna get the bag today and you gonna get discouraged and quit tomorrow? You know, I just want no more. Well, we gave you your money, so we gonna need something. And if you don't want to do hard out in this, then it's not gonna get something. It's not gonna reach the people. So it's just a domino effect. So I feel like even if you want to get in this content game, you gotta think bigger than just year 1 or year 2.
I like that she was bringing it up because I was remembering when we were working on your YouTube channel that we were saying that. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, that's what it was. You were saying on how like you just really want to go viral and you really want to just go boom and like your account just blow up. And I was like, the question is, say that happens. Do you have content already prepared that'll be consistent with what you went viral, that will keep those people who followed you from that one viral video? Will you be able to handle the responsibility as well as the creativeness for that following at the time that you have it? Because if you're going to go viral, you can't just be like, okay, well, I'm going to post a completely different video tomorrow and these followers going to really like me. They went viral because of that specific video. All right, but do you have something after that for it to, like, you know, come back around and keep that momentum?
Hey, I ain't never gonna doubt myself. On me, I would have had to.
I didn't say that to doubt it. I'm not doubting anyone. All I'm saying is people think that they just can go viral and that's gonna be like that right there is how I made my millions. But it's like it's like people who win the lottery. A lot of those people literally go broke within 5 years of winning the lottery. They're homeless. And that's because they don't know how to use their money. It's the same thing with social media. And even business owners who have social media. Say that content you post goes viral. Do you have the content, the bandwidth, the content mindset, the content calendar? Do you have the consistency in quality and in value to handle this new influence that you have now gained, these new clients that you have now gained, these new customers? Do you have enough supply for the demand? Or if not, that is okay, because sometimes it takes the slow and steady. Your 2 followers here and 12 there is better. Maybe you can handle the 2 here, the 12 followers there, versus 300 right now, and you've got clients who are ready to be served immediately.
I think that, wow, that's I ain't gonna lie, that's powerful. The podcast I listen to, they talk about that, and they were saying like that's easy, and I guess in retrospect, like, yeah, let's just build slow and take our time. But when you seeing these giants, you like, and you seeing people like, you got videos on Instagram. I got 1 million followers in 2 days.
Yeah.
I got.
Shoot, you did on your other page. You did. You did that.
I said I got 1,000 followers in 2 days.
And he never made a video like that ever again.
And I never got it ever again either. but that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so it's like, I guess that's dominating your own lane, basically. Like, I guess I'm starting to zone in. Like, I'm starting to have tunnel vision towards my account only. Like, I'm like, I don't think I talk about going viral more as often. I'm like, man, I just need to post, and I need to make sure I post every week. I don't even care. I need to make sure I get these lighting better, or make sure I do research on my page now, or I need to make sure I post in a right time, or my good trend is saying, or I'm just not worried about a trend. I guess I'm taking my time.
Yeah, whenever I'm consulting, I always tell people in the first 3 months, at least the first 3 months of you creating content, the whole point is to, one, identify what kind of content creator you want to be, what kind of social media presence do you want to have, who do you want people to see you as, do you enjoy the content that you create, and is this something that you want to create for a while? Because that's what you focus on for those first 3 months. What kind of content am I creating? Who is my audience? And what kind of content do they like that I actually enjoy creating? Because it's one thing to create content for your ideal audience, but if you don't like it, they're not going to want to do it forever. Like, say that me as a hair content creator, and a lot of the content creators or the audience looking for that want to know how to braid, but I don't like braiding my hair. But then I start doing braiding videos. I'm not gonna do many because that's not the type of content I want to create. Yes, I may want to be a hair content creator, but that doesn't mean that I have to stick to only one specific area in hair. That is just an example. That it can be so many different things for many other people. Like for you, I remember you were saying on your other page that you didn't want to do fitness, but maybe some just showing how active you are. Different areas in fitness. There's being active, there's bodybuilding, there's the health side of it as far as what you're eating, there's workouts at home, there's yoga, there's so many different areas in the fitness industry. So in those first 3 months of creating your content for your social media presence, focusing on that. Then after those 3 months, you can tailor more into, consistent, being, focusing on that type of content and how you grow and scale. But those first 3 months, do not look at those numbers, because those numbers is not what you need to be focusing on. So my question to you, Mr. Goal Coach, or is it goal coach or do you just coach?
Goal coach. Coach is no matter.
Your mindset?
Goal coach.
Okay, Mr. Goal Coach. How would you say people should, what kind of how do they shape their mindset for those first 3 months of really focusing on someone who wants to grow and scale their business on social media or grow their presence on social media, but that time to really identify themselves. What are some tips that you would give?
And literally, I asked myself, I asked the students, I'd be like, "That know Michael Jordan?" Like, yeah. They're like, "You think he was good that first day picking the football?" No. You think I can go pick up the football and be Tom Brady? No. You think I can be pick basketball and be Michael Jordan? Be LeBron? Like, no. They're gonna like, what you do? Put in no work. So I don't even think I say give it about 5 years for real.
5 years.
Yeah, like
to not focus on the numbers, but to focus on just the creating and being consistent.
Yeah, your brand, your name, because I have noticed like people, even like my friends, they'll create like a podcast or create they just be creating all type of stuff.
They starting it, but not stay committed.
3 to 6 months, they be done. I'm like, dang. And they always be like, yo, go follow this new page.
That is true.
And I be upset because now I'm looking at a page. I'm like, maybe they might post this month. 5 months. Like, the people love posting that first post.
Mm-hmm.
They love doing that first event. Dog.
I am guilty of doing that.
The first one. Look, they be prepping for years for that first post. Like, dog, I gotta do everything right.
You're not ready for this.
The lights. They bought the whole setup. At the first one, they edit it. They get about 20 views. They say, it's not working.
Mm-hmm. Or they'll go for like 3 months, and then that's it.
Yeah, like the prepping and stuff you did could have been just doing it. Because it took you 5 years to just start the first podcast. I don't think they gonna like it. Well, they definitely not gonna if you don't keep going. I learned, I've been creating the YouTube for about a year now. I post a video.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Every week. This week make a year. Tomorrow, January 3rd, 2023 was the first time I posted YouTube in 2 years, and now I posted it consistently. And I would say I didn't start really getting more views until the real. Consistently, like 100, 200 views. So it took me it took me a whole year to get 200, 300 views.
Consistently.
Yeah, y'all looking like, that ain't nothing. I'm like,
that is gold.
And I was looking at my my watch hours. I actually had 800 watch hours this year.
Really?
That's not bad.
Congratulations. That is not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. So I'm just like, I'm just doing one of these things gotta pop. Mm-hmm. Or even if they don't pop, I just stay consistent of posting these things to start to add up. So it's just like the secret to success. Shout them out, Eric Thomas, Jamal. I forget the name. Carlton.
That's all of them?
Yeah, that's all. It's 4, I think. I said E.T., Jamal, Carl, and CJ. Yeah. They talking about compound interest. When you first started, look, the pennies. You got 1 penny. Next day is 2 pennies. Next day is 4. Next day is 8 pennies. 4 days, 8 pennies. A burger. Then it's 4. No, it's 1 times 1 equals 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus.
This one's like a heart.
Anyway,
I was like,
it starts multiplying basically. It's compound interest multiplied by 2, you get a penny. Multiplied. Anyways, you get more than you get a lot of money. So once the later days, like day 20, that's when it really start. Boom, boom. You like, oh hey.
But you gotta get to that day 20.
Yeah, you gotta get to that. You gotta get to day 20. Day 1 through 19, looking like, bro, I'm broke. Well, I'm not ever doing compound interest, but 20 to 30, you like, I should have always did this. So. Progress to that, and I would say I could relate to the 9-to-5ers who's a full-time 9-to-5 and full-time content creator. I would say you gotta really just find a way and a why to do it, because they told me they appreciate me following my dreams, and I'm like, oh, this is like another dream. Like, all right, cool. Like, I didn't have many dreams, so I'm like, all right, I understand how to follow a dream for real. And this is a dream, and so just see like, all right, what do I want for my life, and do I believe it can happen? If so, then just stick to it until it happens. And then once it happens, you can really start doing it and do it for real.
I like that. One thing you said on one of your social media posts, I think you did, was it's process over progress, and I feel like that's something that a lot of people have been saying, but they've been saying it so much because not a lot of people actually accept that. But it's like you really have to focus in on. You can't look at somebody else's basically where they're at. You can't compare your 2 years to someone's 20 years, or you can't focus in on someone making progress in what they're doing when you're in a process as far as what you've got going on. Like, say you and Johnny started at the same time, but y'all have two completely different mindsets, and Johnny's making it happen and getting all the goals that you reaching all the achievements you want. Like, you yourself, you're like, okay, well, I'm putting in the work. I'm getting there, and I want to be where he's at. Where are the followers? Where's everything going? But it's like you have to have that mindset to like lock in and be focused on your own lane, like you said, dominating your own lane, your own industry. Okay.
That's it for me, y'all. Dominate your own lane and stay positive. Start this new year off right, and just have the goal that I'm gonna do this every week, or I mean, very consistent rate is. It could be once a week, twice a week, every day, once a month, whatever it is. Keep that up, and I want y'all to be successful. So that's why well, me personally, that's why I don't want to promote it until like we get some episodes. It becomes a routine instead of just like, I think we might do it this week, or
yeah. Because even though we're talking about like you gotta make it, say you gotta make it to day 20, that's just like us right now. We're not just talking about it. We actually have to be about it. We have to be consistent on this whole podcast journey, which so far we have been.
Congratulations.
we started 1 week later, but that episode is up.
Started.
Yeah,
So, that's it.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Create to Live podcast. Make sure you follow us on social media. Me at bluewall.media. That's BLU.MEDIA on Instagram.
And follow me at DAVON.BOOK, Dave Von Booker. And we're gonna have a good time. Peace.
Hope you guys enjoyed Create to Live to Create. Yay! What it can be. Hello. Happy New Year. That is right, y'all.
I put it up. It's something better.
This is the Create to Live podcast. We're talking today. We're actually going to be discussing how social media and business actually connect. We know that that's in our interest. Kind of we'll talk about as far as like what our podcast is about. But sometimes, you may be wondering, okay, you say business, you say social media. I like how you were live and didn't say a thing.
Huh?
You were live and didn't say a thing.
Didn't say a thing.
I said you didn't say it.
Whether you're a business owner yourself, or you're a content creator on social media, or if you're just a podcast, I want to do it like we talking to them.
It sounds so much better. Okay, now I saved it as an AIFC. What is this? CTL. Well, if y'all's listening, make sure you go and subscribe / follow Create to Live podcast on Spotify, I think Apple Podcasts as well, and YouTube. What is this about? Socials plus. Oh, then. what it can be like when I shine real bright. Like it shine real bright. The dance flows to that. It's going for me. Fellas in the back and into some get silly. Get silly. Get silly. Social space, spaces, connection. Okay, let's go. Okay. Embrace the person that also say because the other one you know don't make them find same.
That's energy out there.
By any chance, did you put my pizza in the fridge? Which fridge do I put it in?
Outside.
Okay. In a specific area or just outside?
Just the back.
Did you finish the pizza? I made a smurf like you had. Did something to it.
That was 8 more pieces.
You want no pineapple on yours?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm watching this like fast.
Happy birthday to you.
Feliz Navidad. Today I'm working since the game 50-50, and let's just say that everybody get it into that and I was hyped for the days in that show. Baltimore versus Texas. Since I can't afford the tickets, I might as well work the game. It did not disappoint. That boy Lamar was going crazy. And Beyonce halftime show. It was about
You know, I am glad I got to see her live.
Follow me for more lifestyle content and enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, baby. You have her just for me.
Can't do it!
You be surprised all you want.
He said, you ain't know what was going on.
You wasn't there.
They didn't have Beyonce.
Before this, you never been, so I ain't tripping.
That is one thing you have done, is shown me new opportunities and new experiences. That I am ever grateful for. Okay.
I want to see how much these elite tickets cost. Nike versus BC.
Oh. You not working it?
No, yeah. I just want to see how much it costs.
Oh.
Damn. The top seats cost $100.
Dang.
You know, the top seats cost like
30, maybe.
$10.
Literally.
Bro, the floor seats, not even for seats. Floor seats sold out. The seats, like, right behind the floor seats cost $1,000. Oh my goodness.
They said Bronny and LeBron.
No facts. Well, they got some seats down here that cost $300. That's not too bad.
Huh. Probably because it's being blocked by something.
And then, like, 1, 2, 3 rows right in front of it is Sutter. The market is crazy. 400. 600? Oh, you're taxing. 800 for these trash seats.
Except for these trash seats.
But somebody's selling they suite. Yeah, they taxing for this game. Okay.
But are we surprised?
I ain't tripping, I'll be there.
He said, dang. Not me though.
Yeah, I need to be there. I just realized I've never seen nobody in person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think this podcast is cool too. Cause I'm seeing like this is serious.
Mm-hmm.
You do it right.
Oh my gosh. You were live when I had what's it called when I was just annoyed with you?
Yeah. Seen everything.
Oh my gosh. There's no way.
Real flex for me.
Wait a minute. What? Hi.
What up, gang?
That's crazy. You don't come in?
Huh?
You don't come in?
You want me to come with you?
Yeah.
You scared?
Yeah.
Scared? Go to church. Scared? Go to church, sister. What up, gang?